Hello my lovely Parwanas and welcome to my YogCraft survival multiplayer series where I play YogCraft in some big server. And what I'm doing right now is just forming the shape of my future, what I'm gonna call it, some kind of a laboratory. The initial idea that I got for it was to be a liquid building where I will store my liquids such as seed oil and creosote oil from the coke ovens, meaning I will have some sort of lower level where I have what will they call it? Coke ovens, and so I'm just doing this, and let's see now. I have to make it so here, right? So right now I'm just filling up this edge because I've got plans, of course for this. I'm out of dirt, right? So I'm gonna do something here as well in this, this, I don't know what to call it, this crevice, this canyon or something. This, what the fuck? What the fuck, Piggy? Why'd you run away again? How many times do I have to fucking kill you guys? Jesus! Right, anyway. So I'm gonna probably replace the fences with walls. Because somehow these goddamn bloody animals just don't want to stay in their, places. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Anyway, I've done a lot of work on the house. It's pretty much, no, it's not. I can't say it's completed, but the in overall the house is extremely better shape than it was in the first episode. Because, well, you can see I've done a lot of work, and there's gonna be the other building and stuff. Here I've got my carrot farm, my flax, wheat, cactus, and of course I've got my animals on the other side, my mine, and upstairs is the house. So yeah, I've done pretty much a lot of work. I've not been playing, however, the past several days because I've played a lot of World of Tanks. The new patch came out, and I play a lot of War Thunder, the plane game, the tank game, the plane game, all these war games and stuff. And however, I'm gonna be playing this more now. Food. Let's put this here. I've got a lot of apples. So yeah, the apples, I'm not eating them. Why? Because I will make them into apple juice, and eventually I'll be making fuel with the apple juice that I produce, which is gonna be awesome. Right, now, well, we've got a new player in the server. Welcome, Barbaric Zar. It's three of us in the server right now. Oh, and he left the game. Okay, that's very, that's not very kind of you. Right, so I'm gonna be needing bricks. So this clay. I'm gonna bake this clay. And let's see, I've got sand. So when I finish doing that over there, I'm gonna have to get some more sand, because I need sand to make coke oven bricks, and to be able to begin making the so-called creosote oil. Now let's go and finish this thing here. So let's see, the structure is going to come all the way. Let's see now. Probably somewhere here. Let's see. Probably here. Right. Here is just fine. So yeah. Basically, it is gonna be mainly the liquid room that I'm gonna have. You know, a part of it, a section will be for liquids, probably somewhere. Right. So it's getting dark. Let's go home. Let's see if he's gonna sleep. Right, so it is done. Basically, I just gotta plug that thing there. That's easy. I'll do it right now. Ouch, that hurt a bit. So the basic layout of the building is completed. The rough edges. All that remains is to work on the building itself, the facade, and then on the internal mechanisms and other shit. But let's not bother ourselves with that right now. So, as you can see from the map, it's gonna be a very big building. Very big indeed. But it's gonna be big enough for me to actually do something. So here is my machine room, and it's already working. As you can see here, I've got my on-off switch for my engines down below, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And here are my machines. So these are the basic machines that you will have to make in YogCraft. And these are not, and I underline, these are not the only basic machines that you can have, but these are the cheapest basic machines that you can have. So this is the pulverizer from thermal expansion. It basically does what the macerator from Industrial Craft does. It pulverizes things, makes one ore into these pulverized ores. So it's like the macerator that makes one ore into dusts. So this doubles your outcome. And here, this is a hopper. I've put in some things to fall down and get macerated, pulverized, pardon, as well. So it's working a bit slow because I don't know why. It's a lot of copper ore. So let me see. Can I work with the pulverized copper ore? Let me smelt it. Slag. So I can make bronze dust, but only 2. That's not cool. I'm gonna bake that shit. Right. Okay. It's gonna be baked. That copper here. And down below I have my engine room. It's very simple, very basic. You got your aqueous accumulator, which is also a thermal expansion machine. It basically generates water. It's, you know, you can plonk 1 or 2 infinite water supplies on its sides, or you can just leave it like that without any water around it. It's gonna generate water from the humidity in the air. As you can see, its configuration is very nice. You got the information, you know, extracts water from its surroundings and stuff. And it's got a tutorial and other things. So this machine supplies water to the engines. These are steam engines, hobby steam engines. They use coal or other fuel and water to generate steam and electricity. Redstone electricity, redstone power, which can be used to power many things, including thermal expansion, buildcraft, and etc. Let's see now. A lot of more copper to go. So what I'm gonna do to speeden up the process of so I'm gonna make, I need a gear, a wooden gear, right? I need a wooden gear to make it into a stone gear, right? Stone gear. Let's see if I have stone. What the? I don't have any stone. Right. Why don't I have a stack of stone always? Oh no, these flowers. I need them. You're gonna see why in the future. Just collect everything. Everything is gonna be of use to you. I'm gonna take the wooden gear and just make it a stone gear. Right, so now I need chests. Do I have any chests? No, I don't have any chests. That sucks, balls. I'm gonna make a chest, and I also need five iron ingots. Right, so the recipe is very simple. Just do that, and you have a hopper. You just don't throw away your hoe. Right, so you just go to any thermal expansion or industrial craft machine and just put it on the top. But if you're going to put it on a thermal expansion machine, you have to mind one important thing. The intake on the thermal expansion machines is blue, so you have to make it blue on top. As you can see, if I make it to let's say anything but blue, it's not going to take things. So right now I'm gonna put all these things. First the iron, first the gold, then the copper. Take these as well, and this is gonna speed up the macerator. Why am I saying the pulverizer? The pulverizer. I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, he's back again. Oh, welcome, new fresh blood. Right, so these machines are very basic, very easy to understand and to use as well. You just have to supply them with power. You just have to keep a watchful eye on your engines not to be overheating, and everything else is up to the machines themselves. Right, now what I need now is sand. Can you put your bed and sleep for a bit? I really need to have day because I have to go and get some sand. Sand. I need sand for, what was it? Right, I need sand for coke oven bricks. The other guy is just not sleeping. So I really hate working in the dark. But I don't have any option because that other guy, that Bencho under something BG. Oh wow, oh, he's sleeping now. God damn it. And I was just about to work in the dark and fend off creepers and just run for my life whilst digging sand. That's very, that's very... Is that even possible? Can you like fight with creepers and I can try that sometime. Right, so I need sand. How much sand do I need? Let's see. About, or no, not about. Minimum 5 stacks. Because if you go to the recipe of the coke oven brick, we're gonna see that you need 5 pieces of sand per every brick. Don't look at this recipe though. This recipe needs sandy brick. So sandy brick is 2 sand and 2 brick. So it's like the same, but in a very more stupid way. If you have used sandy bricks to make structures. So this is the recipe. So I'm gonna need like 5 stacks of sand and 4 stacks of brick, or 2 stacks of brick. So I'm gonna manage and just do my work. Right. Where's my axe? Where is my trusty stone axe? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's dig some more sand. So the sand is going to go with the bricks to make the coke oven bricks, and the coke oven bricks are gonna make creosote oil. How will they make creosote oil? Well, you just, it's a multi-block structure, 3 by 3 by 3. What the fuck? Which is empty in the middle, the very middle of the 3 by 3 by 3 cube. And by the weird logic, the melting, the burning process happens inside of that block. So what you do is you create the structure and put in fuel, such as coal or wood, depending on what you want. If you want to have coal coke, this which is a very decent fuel source, you're gonna put coal in the coke oven. But if you want charcoal, and that is a very neat and mass production way to have a lot of charcoal, just put a stack of wood, regular wood, not planks, just wood, and in time you're gonna have a shit load of charcoal, my bad. Right, so what I'm gonna do is, I've got 2 stacks and a half. I'm gonna dig a bit more until my 2 shovels are broken, and then I'm gonna talk to you again. Okay, so I made several more shovels because I had the wood on me, and let's see, do I have enough? Almost. Several more pieces, and I have 5 stacks. Right, the next thing I need to do is see if I can get more clay from somewhere in the vicinity of my house, and I think I have spotted some over here. And let's take that clay and play with it, dirty. Okay, that's very disturbing. You have to excuse me, sometimes I tend to be very, very disturbing. It even disturbs me, which is weird. Why would I want to disturb myself? You feeling me? Yeah, of course you are. Anyway, collecting the clay now. As I said, I need about 4 stacks, but two stacks will also be quite nice. Oh, did I form an air pocket here? I did. That is amazing. These air pockets, they're just pure bliss. No, it's not an air pocket. The cake is a lie! Right. So this is about 2 stacks of clay. If I had what was it called now? Oh, a shovel with a enchantment for fortune. I think that there was such an enchantment. I may be mistaken though. I may be very, very mistaken. I'm gonna put some clay to cook here, and all this clay to cook here. I'm gonna get the bricks. Right, now I have a lot of things I don't need to have right now, such as zombie brains and coal and plants and zombie flesh. Yes, rotten zombie flesh. And a lot of dirt. As you can see, I have a lot of things in stock, like wood. Right. All this rubber wood came from one single tree. You know, these huge rubber trees with the wood that you can only use to make sticks. I have a lot of them, as you saw. Right. Now, let's see. There's some room here for dirt. Dirt. There is. there is room for dirt. However, food. I'm very low on food. I don't know why. I've never actually ever been so low on food, and that is disturbing. Right! Let's see what I can do. I've got some bricks. Put the sand and the bricks. That's gonna be like 12 pieces. Right. And for one I need 20. 26. Why can't I count? Why can't I count? Right, so I made all my clay and all my, not all my sand, but all my clay with some of my sand into these 40 coke oven bricks. And that's amazing because I will be able to set them up. So let's see now. I will do what the fuck. Right, so here's what I sort of started making. This is the future to be kind of liquid drum machine laboratory and maybe some storage area. So this is the underground that I started digging out to have the space that I would need to have all the machines that I would need. So that would mean that any machine that deals with the work with liquids, distilleries and such machines will be here. Whilst in my house I'll have the machines that process the ores and other materials similar to that. So right now I'm gonna just continue on clearing space from this side until the end, and I hope it doesn't take me quite a while to do that because, well, I need the space, and I'm gonna have to put some torches. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, my lovely Padawans. I will be making a new episode soon, when I have achieved a greater level of success with my endeavors. Because why would I be making videos if I have nothing new to show you guys? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. And may the force be with you, always.